Hi everybody, I'm here to do, I haven't started the challenge at the beginning, but I'm going to jump in and do Roxy's weekly challenge. She just, well, I think she's on 30, but I watched week 28 this morning. And I'm going to take this bingo card box that I thrifted. Lots of cards, this is how I get them. I'm going to use these for this is kind of heavy though. For my tags. She made tall tags. She covered the backs with scrapbook paper or some type of paper you have, wallpaper, whatever. And then she did fabric on the front to make a pocket. And they were really cute. Oh, this is really thick. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. We're going to do it anyway. So, how's everybody doing? It's Saturday. I have, let's see, these are 3 inches wide. I'm going to cut this down definitely. I think I'll make this one a bit taller. Let me cut it with my guillotine. It's quiet. Everybody's out on the lake. Oh boy, that's thick. Oh, that isn't any taller. I don't know what I was thinking. Everybody's on the lake. It's 90. Well, with humidity, it says feels like 97. Yesterday was a scorcher. It's a scorcher all over the country anyway, isn't it? I know it's been hot out in Idaho, where Amy Crafty Cat is. She's been talking about the heat. We have, I don't know if they have humidity in Idaho. We have extreme humidity in Iowa. The corn, the taller the corn gets, the more moisture it makes, so it adds, I know it sounds weird, but I heard it on talk radio. And talk radios in Iowa is generally ag people. I didn't realize that corn made moisture, or crops probably in general. So, okay, what she did was she covered the backs with I'm going to leave this just as is, with a scrapbooking paper. So I have a pile here. I have a lot of 6x6s too that I can go ahead and use. And if they're too short, you know what? We're just gonna trim. Okay, what did I do? Oops, I better poke it. It's not wanting to come out. There. There we go. Oh, I went to the library this morning. I love their ink. I've talked about it in other videos. They have an amazing printer that is thousands of dollars. Tens of thousands. And the ink is just amazing. You just can't get it at home like that. I don't care what you think, you just can't. And it does have a sheen to it, but you know, if you don't like it, you can, you know, rub your stuff over it, or like, you know, I'm completely blank my mind. Your oxide inks or whatever, sand it. I don't do anything to it. I'm not bothered by it. So I somehow managed to make it look like a junk journal. This is pretty. Suppose I should have looked at my fabrics first to see what I pulled a pile. I have a lot of quilts, but it would be cute to do a quilt one for a cover to attach as a little addition on the front. Maybe I'll make some of those. just to have for stash. Oh, this was a Roxy's thing. She took documents and put them in with two things. I can't think of it. And you fold them up inside. Document holder. That was one of her challenges once. That was a cute one too. Let's do this. Of course, I want to make sure my lines are straight. There. I'm going to cut because it's so much easier. I love my X-Acto knife. I almost went thrifting today, but then I thought, ugh, heat. Which is silly because air conditioning in the car, walk to the building, air conditioning in the building. I think it's just the whole idea of like, why do I want to leave home? I don't want to leave home. I just want to stay here and play and watch TV and just be comfy. Just be comfy. But you earn rewards at the secondhand store I go to, and I have $10 in rewards coming, and it's just dinging at me to go spend it. So funny. All right, let's do this one. We have a map. We have floral. We have a tiny floral. This is really pretty. This is very pretty. Let us see. Looking at my fabrics to see what I have. That might have been wise. Should we do a small? Everything's roses. Let's do a map. I probably don't have any fabric to match the map. Oh, I do. Under my table, I have a fabric from Mitzi, 307 Junk Journals. She mailed me probably a good yard. And I coffee dyed part of it. There we go. Oops, I think I slid that. Did. So, holy cow. Did some running this morning. I had to make signs for a gal. She is the marketing director and fundraiser for an organization that is has cottages and group homes for disabled and handicapped individuals, mentally and physically handicapped. I don't know if that's politically correct to say it that way. I'm not trying to. But anyway, I do things for them. Every year they plant gardens in the container gardens. You know, they're big up like cattle, creeper, feeder. I don't know how to explain it. Up above the ground on legs. And every year they do a different theme, and she asks me to, if I'll be willing to make signs to hang on the ends of the, of the feeder bunks. Feeder bunks, that's what they're called. Anyway, raised garden beds, that's what they're called. But anyway, I've done it, I think I've done it 3 years. This is my 4th year for making them. And then they have an event where people from the town are invited out, and I think they have stuff for little kids, like they turn it into an event for the community for, like donors come and see what's going on out there, and enjoy the gardens with the residents, or I guess they would be called clients. And they have bounce houses and all kinds of things. They just turn it into a big, because then that way the the clients, residents that live in the cottages or in the home, they get to see the community and interact, and they get to see all the little kids and stuff. So anyway, this year I had to do one sign that said tomato, tomato, and I spelled it Tomay, tomato, tomato, tomato. One was pot roast garden. In the past, I did one that was salsa garden. I've done Italian garden. What was the other one? I think I've done potpourri garden. I can't recall what the 4 were this year. Pot roast and tomato, tomato. I've already forgotten. Anyway, I painted them last night and painted the words on the signs. I did a red, a green, a harvest gold, and a purple, like an eggplanty purple. And then this morning I sanded the edges and put stain on the sides and back, and put a sealer on them. Make sure these are right side up. And they are drying outside. They're all ready to go. I have to drill holes in them and put wires in them to hang them. I'll hang them on the end. I had to run to the lumber yard. That was one of my errands. I had to run to the lumber yard and buy a roll of wire to use for the hangers for the signs. So I should just make a stash of the signs and have them ahead with no words on them. All right, so she did that. And then she took her fabrics. This is an old tablecloth. This is this is another one. This isn't part of this one. It's cute, isn't it? Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, I believe it is. Okay, so I think I'll get a piece of this. Well, you know what? I need to see what matches. Okay, this is a tealy. This would be pretty with this one. Let's do this one. So then she cut the fabric so that she had enough to go around to do a wrap. Around the sides, and hopefully it'll rip. There we go. Let's see, well, we want it to be about this high. Maybe if I line it up with you can see where this is crooked. And these aren't my fabric scissors. Okay. That's good. I need my fabric scissors. Hers were so pretty. She has the most gorgeous fabrics, and also digitals. I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac. Whoops, why did I take the lid off? Holy cow. Sat and did an Amazon order this morning. I ordered some, I'm going to try the glue that Mitzi used the other day. She said she saw Roxy using it. It's gelato or something like that. I'm going to try that. I ordered another Fabri-Tac. I guess I should see if Mitzi liked it first. Oh, you know what? I don't know why I put that there. Rub that off. Oh, what did I do? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. There's my pocket. I need to cover the back. You know what? I might like this better anyway to cover the fabric seams with paper. So let's see how that goes. That's okay. What should we put on the other side? How about just a solid? There we go. Well, I didn't do a prototype, so this is my literal first one. And it's just a tag. I feel like I'm back to the beginning of my crafting experience. Funny. I'll use Fabri-Tac again. I think the fun part would come when you get to put your vintage laces and stuff over it. Do all the decorating. I love that part. There, now we don't see the fabric. Speaking of that, let's do that. Let's put it at the top. It pays to not let your sewing scissors touch fabric, paper. I have ruined so many pairs. There. That's pretty. There we go. A little decorating. Okay, I could cut these dangly things off too. Actually, I think I will. I'm not a fan. These were my, they came from Walmart. They were Valances. And I had them in a vintage style bedroom that I had that had very old-fashioned wallpaper, much like this. And wood shutters on the bottom half. It was a beautiful room. There we go. But I got tired of them. Okay, there's that. Get our pocket. Got to cut our corners. I'm gonna guess. Of course they're crooked. Why wouldn't they be? County fair's going on. My granddaughter showed a rabbit. It's called, the breed is California. And she got a blue ribbon. And then she got third place in Grand Champion, like, I guess you'd call it like the overall. I put a pencil mark. So she did real good. It was her first year for that. She put some photography in. And what should we put for a ribbon? Let's see. What else did she have? She built a birdhouse with her dad. Photography, a rabbit. I guess I can't remember what else. I went down and watched the rabbit show and left. didn't even walk around. It was so hot. But she's not going to know that. I'm not going to tell her that I didn't go and see all the things. I'm just going to say, your photos are so beautiful. You did such a good job. So proud. I am proud. She's done it. She's been in 4-H several years and has entered quite a bit of stuff. She's pretty active. There's that. Now we need some kind of a pretty little, these girls are cute. Let's see. She's kind of cute. Oh gosh, here's where the indecision comes. Well, let's see. Well, here's a tag. So there's that. I need something on here. How about where are all my photographs? Good Lord. I think these would be cute on there. Washed my car the day before yesterday. It was so dirty. The gravel is so, I think I'll put some lace behind this. The gravel is so dry and so, it just kicks up. I need a piece of chiffon-y type lace. Let's see. What's messy? I don't like that. Okay. Let's see. I don't like that either. How about some tissue? I'm just going to throw it down. I'm just going to start putting. Because you know what? You can sit here and play all day and never like what you pick. That's messed up. I don't know what's wrong with that. Let's see. How about... This is, it's just laying here. I grabbed it. It's sewing pattern. Let's see. think I'll go over this corner with this. Actually, no, I won't do that. There, that's good. I need some threads or some of this. There we go, there's one. Place to journal. Number 2, I've lost my cards. Where on earth? Let's do this one. This is pretty. Okay, so we need this is the back, then we need a small piece for the front. Actually, let's look at the fabric. This is a tablecloth with embroidery, but it was never finished. So that's really sweet. Let's do that on this one. So I'm going to cut across. Let's see if it'll rip. Oh yes. This is oldie, 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 old. I'm gonna have to cut through the embroidery part. So as I hear motorcycle, I suppose there's tons of people heading to Sturgis. If you're not from the USA, it's a big rally that's held in South Dakota every year. Motorcycle rally, obviously. Never been. Don't care to. I like to be where I'm safe. Does that make sense? I like this with this. Okay, so I need something across the top here. This is actually very old. Let's do it. Lost my lid. That'll be exploding in a minute. Boy, somebody's sure showing off with their motorcycle outside. The garden's gone crazy this year. It's doing really good. I have so many peppers. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I have a lot of peppers. A lot of peppers. I'm going to go ahead and keep this long. It doesn't matter. Okay, there's the back. There's the front. Here's the, I'm gonna have to go like this. There's the bottom. So I'm gonna go across the bottom, up the sides. Don't know how far yet. I think I'll cut this down a bit. It's crooked, but you know what? I'll just put a row of some kind of lace, crocheting. All right, that's too long. My son went to Sioux Falls to see his friends. The husband is in residency for a doctor, and the wife is a private volleyball coach, and she's completely booked, busy. The other one is has a courier route, and they all meet up at the married couple because one's from Minnesota, two are in South Dakota, and then my son's here in Iowa. So they all just meet up at the married couples in Sioux Falls, and they play games. They have company over, so then the company, last time he went up, they had games going in two different rooms because some didn't want to play certain games and others did, and pretty cute. Let's put something old. Oh, this would be pretty, maybe. Yeah, I think so. I actually could have took that all the way around. That would have been cute. You could just sit and make a ton of these. Just pull all your scraps out and just go to town. I have so many little pieces of this kind of stuff that are just, literal scraps to pop behind an image or... Gosh, I need to find the lid to this or I'm going to be in a world of hurt. Do your thing, Fabri-Tac. There we go. There's that. I don't think it needs anything down here. Maybe some buttons. Let me grab buttons. I need some buttons. Some really old ones. Here's a cute old button. Oh, this one's, no, that's not tiny. Sometimes you get these really tiny ones. Oh, this one's thin. Like that. Let's put 3 on. Whoops. I'll put them in the corner. There we go. Next weekend I have a birthday party for a grandchild. And that'd be fun. Turning 12. I might need a bit of a narrower tag. I think I'll just quit with these two. There's one. Let me do my corners. And put my whole, this would be cute with a tab actually. Little off, don't care. Don't care. I'll put a little glue back there. There we go. There's my two. Let me get one more tag. Let's see. Here's a narrow one. Cute. That's it. You can journal on the back. I should have gone across with that, shouldn't I? That's all right. Maybe I'll change that up when I go to use it. That's it. Fabric tags. Roxy's creation. All right, everybody. I think I'll keep making these, but I'm just going to go off camera and maybe turn on a movie while I do it. Have a great Sunday. Bye-bye.